This is the only Mini I have never driven. I've driven every Mini out there except the Classic, actually, so I guess that's 2 Minis. But as far as modern Minis go, this is the only modern Mini I've never driven. I have never driven an R50 Mini Cooper until today. This is a 2002 Mini Cooper, and this is one special car. It was one of the first Minis sold at Baron Mini. The sales manager currently owns the car, and he has done some pretty trick stuff to this car. Let's dive in. For starters, you'll notice some of the aesthetic changes to the vehicle. It has a JCW Aero kit on it, and this was an option that was available for this generation, including the side skirts, front bumper, and if we go around to the back, the rear bumper as well. And yes, they did offer this kit on the Cooper. So there it is. It also has Union Jack taillights, which are an aftermarket accessory, but they really create a nice look on the car. He's also done coilovers, front and rear, and he installed these amazing BBS wheels, which are Mini Cooper wheels. They were an option that was available at this generation. So there they are, 2-piece wheels. They're really, really nice, black with a polished lip. Really cool looking wheels. Up front, he changed the headlights. They were originally halogen. He switched them out to these. And he also added some LED rally lights, along with black grille trim, which really sets this car off. Combined with that, he added bonnet stripes, checkered mirror caps, and a checkered roof, which creates a very sporty, very racy look. If this car were white or blue, it probably would have been in the Italian Job. That's because they used this model for 2 of the cars in the Italian Job. So let's pop the bonnet and see what's been done to the engine. Oh, that's right. It's been a while. It's on the passenger side. That's the driver's side in the UK. And if you go up front to open it, I believe it's under the driver's side headlight, and you lift. And there is the little 1.6 naturally aspirated engine that could. Yes, it looks very, very stock, but it does have the JCW sound kit, which was a unique accessory for the R50 Cooper. Gave it a little extra power, a little extra noise, and this particular one has one of the last ones that was available in the US. So I believe they held on to one for a while so that they could do it with this car. Nice little engine. He's done a few other things here and there to make it a little bit better for driving on the road or possibly going to the track. There's some mesh here to protect the radiator. Very, very clean though for an over 100,000 mile car. Now if we go inside the vehicle, because he added the JCW side skirts, he also added JCW door sills. He added these really nice quilted floor mats. And this is the original interior, which is this tan and black. Really, really cool. The original 2-spoke steering wheel, the original center speedometer, the original tach, and this accessory here, which was for a phone holder. It has a very early 2000s BMW smell in here, which I love. I just think it's really nice. It's just really, really nice. And what is the mileage on this car? This was a pretty well taken care of car. There it is. This car has 139,900 original miles on it. That's practically barely driven. And it even has the panorama sunroof. Remember those days of this old sunroof? That was pretty cool. It's in really good shape though. This car is in incredible shape for its age. Yes, it's an older car, but the buttons are all where they should be. The controls are all functioning normally. The stalks work. Everything works in this car. It's just great. The air conditioning works. It's the automatic climate control shaped like the Mini logo. So everything works in here. I love it. I just think it's great. I wonder what else he's done to it. Now, if we come around to the hatch area, you could practically eat off the floor in the hatch area. This is incredibly clean. Now, most of you know that they stored toolkits in the trunk area. There's the original toolkit. Now, if you had an R53 Supercharge, you would have had your battery back here as well, but the Cooper didn't need that, and I believe it's because the Cooper had a spare tire. And I'd be correct. There's the spare tire for the Cooper. So it has that. It has a nice exhaust on it, too. And the JCW rear bumpers on these cars, if you didn't notice, this was actually a sticker, not a vent. So that was something pretty interesting. And this is back when they still had a center-mounted reverse light. before the facelift when they moved the reverse up here, and you had this as a fog light. So the reverse light was right here too. Now they did also have a fog light on these in the early ones, but it was in the tail light. Really, really nice though. I'm just loving the look of this car. But how does it drive? Okay folks, the moment of truth. I have never driven an R50 Cooper until today. So here's the key. And we are started. First time driving a Cooper. Not a Cooper S, not a John Cooper Works. A Mini Cooper. This is also my first time back in a first gen Mini Cooper in a while. I have not driven one in years. So to get to drive one is pretty special, especially when it's a first gen. And first gens don't come along very often. Not these days. This is practically a classic car. It's 20 years old. It's over 20 years old. No supercharger. No automatic rev matching. So I'm doing it all on my own. Oh my gosh, this thing drives really nice. Oh, it only has 5 gears. I tried to go for 6. What would I have done if I done? Oh, I would have put the car in reverse. Good thing I didn't do that. I forgot. This is the 5-speed Midlands. Wow, so old. It feels old to me. I just went for like the turn signal. You know how in the turn signals you can like click it once and it will adjust and it will click like 5 or 6 times. But this one, you click it once, it clicks once. And the mirror controls are down here on the center console, so if I need to adjust them, I have to like really adjust them. There we go. Now we're cooking. This was a very raw experience. It's there's very little in the way of electronic nannies like the newer cars. This is very mechanical in the way it feels, and the way it handles, and the way it drives. And I'm going to go very gentle up here because I don't know how these people are going to respond. No side bolstering whatsoever. I love it. I really do. I think I need one. Unfortunately, you can't find good condition R50s for under 3 or 4 grand these days. They're all, if they're really in good condition, they're all over 5 or 6 grand easily. This car is probably 6, 7, 8 maybe. It's just in really good shape. It's been really taken care of. Even this 5-speed Midlands transmission is very, very nice for its age. I mean, it's really good. And let's head back over towards the dealership. I think I'm in second. Yep. This is probably as close as I'm going to get for a while to driving a classic Mini. Because it's very different than the newer cars. It drives nicely though. Oh, I like it. I really like it. It's just such a good little car. It just really is a very good little car. And these coilovers are very nice. They're not harsh at all, really. They are very comfortable, which is not something you'd expect from a first-gen Mini Cooper. Almost driving a classic Mini. This is as close as I'm going to probably get to driving a classic Mini, is driving a first-gen R50. And it is incredible. If you don't have the opportunity to own one, find someone who owns one and ask them if you can drive it, because it is a worthwhile experience. It's just a fun little car. How aggressive does this sucker sound? Ooh. The sound kit works well on this car. I like it. I really like it. I haven't done a driving video in so long. This is exciting. So when I left the dealership, I had 36 miles to go before the car is on empty. It's still on 36. This is an incredibly fuel-efficient little car. If you could buy one to use as a grocery getter, just a around town thing, this would be perfect. Because it's fun, it's peppy, it's quirky, it drives very, very nicely. All right, and there you have it. My first drive of an R50. And what do I think of it? I think it's incredible.